potentially not the most flattering angle, but we have just exchanged and we are heading to our new house. We're picking up the keys. Today is house key day. Tomorrow is moving day. Come along with me to pick up the keys to our first house. That was not as seamless as it should have been. Right, to go upstairs. Alex, I have stairs. I don't quite know what to say. I think Alex and I are slightly overwhelmed. I think I'm like, this house is so full of life and character, it needs a bit of love. Having lived in new build 1-bed flats in central London that we rent, so one, we're not in charge of them, and two, because they're less than 10 years old, they don't need any love at all. To now live in a building that's over 100 years old and needs a lot of love, it's quite terrifying. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my video, welcome if you are new. If you can't tell, we just bought a house and we picked up the keys. Today's the first day in the house post-purchase. It sounds like a bully tool, I kind of really love it. Right, we've got to do a couple of things while we're here. Measure up for the fridge freezer, measure up for the washing machine, head to B&M's and buy some bits and bobs that we currently don't have. I love these, man. Isn't that just so cute? And our little garden. It's so cute. Ever so slightly overwhelmed. Next thing's next. We are gonna go and head to B&M. I think I've already said this, I can't remember. But we're gonna go head out to B&M and pick up some essentials that we need for moving day and the first day that we stay in this house, which will be tomorrow night. So we need to pick up things like bin bags, hand soap, shower gel, shampoo, conditioner, like bits and bobs that we've like just finished up. Alex has measured for the fridge freezer, so it's actually quite a narrow space, so it's probably gonna be quite a narrow fridge, but we're gonna order that and get that delivered on Thursday alongside the washing machine. So we've got 3 days without a fridge freezer, which is really fun, but we can't really get it delivered tomorrow because we're moving, so we're not gonna be around. And then on Wednesday we've got to go back to London and clean the flat, so we're not gonna be around that day either. So like Thursday is the first time we can order because they don't give like a delivery time slot. So we are homeowners and it is absolutely terrifying. I genuinely thought I would be jumping off the walls, buzzing, excited, happy, delighted. And I am all those things, and that thing is definitely not going away. I'm so unbelievably grateful that we are in this situation, but I feel like it's currently being outweighed by terror and stress. I think it's just huge. So yeah, we're gonna head into town and pick up a few bits and bobs and then head back, and potentially coming out and then back in again might start to make the whole thing feel a little bit more normal. But at the moment, overwhelm and panic and terror are currently outweighing happiness and excitement. But we're gonna stay here for the rest of the afternoon, kind of pop in and out, get some food, settle, and hopefully that feeling will slightly die down. We knew a lot of the work here that needs to be done, but as the furniture has been removed, you can see more than we thought, which I think is where this like feeling is coming from. We're gonna head in to pick up some bits and toilet brush, shower gel, hand soap, shampoo, Maltesers, box of biscuits for the estate agent, mini cheddars, conditioner and toothpaste. The heating is currently on and it is cozy in here. It's echoey as hell. I don't know if opening the window will make the echo better or worse. I'm not really sure, it's just gonna be echoey, it's an empty house. But we have been sat on the floor, changing addresses, ordering a few bits that we need. So I've ordered a mirror, because if you've seen our flat tour, we did not need a mirror in that flat. So I've ordered a mirror, a new lamp for my desk, because Alex is taking my current lamp, a new desk chair, some pegs, because now we have a clothesline. So I ordered some pegs. And then what else did I order? I ordered something else, and they're all gonna arrive in the next couple of days. And then we spent a literal paycheck on our white goods. Because we ordered a fridge freezer, a washing machine, Hoover. They're all coming on Thursday. We are now feeling a little bit more like slightly less overwhelmed. We've registered for all the bills apart from the TV license, which I need to swap over because we've still got some left on our current one, and council tax, which I think, according to the council here, you get a letter for the post. So I guess we'll worry about that later. And then the last thing I want to do before the end of the day is order some food and sit on the floor and eat the takeaway on the floor. Yeah, these radiators are toasty. I don't know where the thermostat is, but we need to find it because I feel like it's a very warm set thermostat. But yeah, so this is my little room. So first things first, I think I'm literally just gonna put my desk in here and then the storage that we have. So the two Alex drawers that goes underneath the desk, and then the Alex 9 drawer that actually just like floats around. And then these fitted wardrobes are humongous. I don't know if they'll fit the storage that we have in them, but like if I show you this, the house needs some like mold prevention work doing to it, but like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? And these are picture rails, which are really cute. So yeah, this is my little room. Put my desk probably here, potentially, although I need to get a new desk because the desk does not fit the vibe. So probably put the desk here, got a bookshelf to go in there, and then opposite is Alex's room. Also needs some mold prevention work done to it. I think when we came in here and saw those, we just had a moment, you know? They've left the desk behind, which is cute, but this is gonna be Alex's little room. It's got a view out into the front garden. And then this is the main room. It's now starting to get quite dark. This room is huge. So currently I've got a standard double, which I'm just gonna put in here, but eventually we'll get a double. This is still a working fireplace. This did not come up in the survey, lol. And then the ensuite, which is like super modern, and they've left the mirror, which is like so fun, although it desperately needs cleaning. I love how we have been renting and we have to return our rented flat in like absolute pristine condition to get our deposit back. And yet we've paid a stupid amount of money. So yeah, this is the upstairs, this is the main room. I think what we'll do, we'll put the mam drawers in here, we'll put the bed here, run an extension lead cable, and then get storage for this corner, and then kind of slightly off-center the bed and fit storage there. That is the update. We've finally settled, I feel like, and you saw the very immediate live reaction, but when we first came in this house, like we knew it needed some love, but like I think we forgot. And we'd spent so long looking at the estate agent photos, which obviously just show the most beautiful, picturesque parts of the house. And I think because of that, we kind of forgot about the work that needed doing. And the work needs doing is the reason why we offered under asking and it got accepted. So we've totally factored that in. I think we just forgot. And that's fine. It's fine. So tonight we're gonna have a little takeaway, sit on the floor, eat our food, continue doing bits like some last minute shopping, some bits that we need. My brother is sorting me out for my birthday, which was a couple of weeks ago, garden maintenance things. Not a lawnmower, but things like shears and gardening gloves and stuff like that. So he's sorting out those. And I'm sure there's some other bits that we need to buy that we currently cannot think of. Oh, we did buy bin bags from B&M. I think I'm now excited, which is really nice because initially when we came in, the overwhelming sense of overwhelmed that we felt was making me so uncomfortable. But this is actually just so cute. I think a little walk around the area. We timed the walk from here to the train station and it's 15 minutes, which is an absolute breeze. We found the egg chair. So if I show you, here in the garden is a pole for the clothesline, but there's also a pole here for an eggplant. Eggplant? Nope. Egg tree. What was my words? Egg seat. And then we found the egg seat in the shed at the end of the garden. So you put the pole into there and then there's a whole egg chair, which I think for the summer, it looks like it needs some cushions, but otherwise, dream. We bought this house with savings and a mortgage, obviously. But then we've got some other saving pots, and I think we need to start finding some builders Can you tell I have no idea what I'm doing? Start finding some builders to come and quote for all the little bits and bobs that you're doing. You know, little bits and bobs. So we need to find a builder and start to get those sort of things quoted up to work out if they're a now cost or a 6 to 1 year cost. But it's so exciting. I'm gonna go downstairs. Alex and I are gonna finish off the moving admin and the other bits and bobs we want to do. It is now 4 o'clock. We might head out for one more walk and then come back and get a little takeaway, sit here and eat it, and then get on the train to my dad's. Stay at my dad's, wake up in the morning, move all our stuff. And I think when our stuff's in, it would just feel less like an empty house. So I'm gonna go now because I've been chatting for 13 minutes and I will speak to you guys later. I'm just going to talk loudly and we will turn up the sound in post-editing, but we have unpacked. My dad, my brother, and it's kind of like my brother's friend, my dad's employee, like there was another person, and we have moved and unpacked and got all the way here, and it is now 3:30. We are exhausted. The things we have to do today without fail is build the bed and then find a spare pair of clothes somewhere. The towels are already in the shower ready, so we're pretty much okay from like an essential life perspective. What we now need to do is go and buy some more bits from the local supermarket, but things like milk, tea bags, bin bags, bits like that, so that we have the essentials for today and tomorrow morning before we then go and do the end of tenancy clean in London. But yeah, exhausted. I'm gonna give you a quick tour of where we are at. This is the living room. I think we've just been able to get all of the stuff in the right room, but obviously like chaotically in the right room. So this is the living room. We've got the 2 IKEA Kallax units, the sofa, the dining table and chairs, and then some bits and bobs. Through here into the kitchen. These are all of our kitchen boxes and bits and bobs. I popped the plant up there and then I put the other plant, I don't know if Tom's locked this door, no. Then I put the other plants out here. Upstairs, the bed is in the corridor, but we've also got bits in here. So none of the boxes are necessarily in the right places. We just asked Dad and Jamie and my brother to at least put things on the right floor. So yeah, the bed, bedside tables, boxes, the drawer that will go here for the TV to go on, other bits and bobs. Through here, more bits and bobs. So more boxes and all of the drawers. And then in here, Alex's chair, more boxes, the second TV. Where can I put this? These angles are gonna not really work until we have begun to unpack. Everything is now unpacked, at least everything. The boxes are in the right rooms and the furniture is on the right floor. We now just need to get everything unpacked. But I'm in desperate need for a cup of tea and a cup of tea. So we are gonna go and head to the supermarket to pick up the last bits and bobs that we need. And then we can begin unpacking, with the primary focus being making sure we have a bed for tonight and the essential kitchen things for the morning. Everything else can wait. Nothing else is important. Oh, and a spare pair of clothes, which I think mine are in my suitcase, but it feels a lot less daunting now all our stuff's in it, somehow. Off we go, let's pick up some bits, and then we can begin unpacking. That is hands down one of the best showers I think I have ever had. I feel so much better. Honestly, the final day of packing, like on the Monday, I had like a really super quick body shower, but like not a good one. And then I didn't shower this morning, gross. And then we've been moving all day and I needed a good wash. I needed a really nice wash. One thing I realised I need to do later this week is buy pyjamas. So because we've been living in new build flats for the last like 4 or 5 years, I only have sort of like summer pyjamas because because that's all you need all year round, because the flats are always really, really warm. This is a period property and is not so warm, and so the summer pyjamas are not cutting it. So I've kind of made this like weird mismatch of some red pyjama bottoms with this Google top, and it's really highlighting that I need some winter pyjamas. So I'm gonna head probably into town, not tomorrow because tomorrow's cleaning day, but maybe on Thursday, and go try and find some pyjamas. Whether I might have to head into the main town, which is like next door, I don't know, but we're out. And this dressing gown I have not worn since I lived in Ealing, which was like 5-6 years ago. At the moment, every time I try and go to find something, like when I tried to find my pyjamas, could I find them? Absolutely not. All the boxes are like fairly well labelled, but like they're labelled with like clothes, which I thought was helpful until you're trying to find a very particular type of clothes. I think one of the early things I need to unbox is clothing, because I keep going to find things and then cannot find them. I'm playing with my hair because I blow dried it not in front of a mirror because I don't really have one, and it just means that I've like blow dried it funny and it's not sitting correctly. Alex is now having his shower so that he can also feel super fresh. Then we're gonna order a takeaway and sit downstairs and watch some telly, I think, and then go to bed. First night in the new home. First night. It's starting to feel a little bit more like home because it's got all of our stuff in it. Even if the stuff is like absolutely everywhere. I am gonna go head into the other room where Alex is. We're gonna sit and order our takeaway, which I think takes like an hour to get here because this house, this house is kind of in the middle of nowhere, which lovely, not that useful for things like takeaways. So we're gonna go order the takeaway, and then I don't think we're gonna unpack anything this evening. I just think we're tired. We've built the essential furniture. The sofa, building the sofa took time. So yeah, I think we're just gonna take it chill, take it easy, eat our food, drink a couple of drinks, and then go to sleep in our new house. Good morning. Today is now Wednesday. I've just woken up. It is, where did I put my watch? There it is. It is now 7:30. I slept like an absolute log. Alex, not so much, but Alex never sleeps well in locations that don't feel like his location. At the moment, the entire place is in complete disarray. Like, I'm obviously not going to be storing a plant on the kitchen surface, or at least not a plant of that scale. First order this morning is to make a cup of tea and also work out if the heating clicked off last night or not. We can't find the thermostat in this entire place. So when the heating is on the schedule, it's not clicking on because whatever the thermostat's set at, it's not registering it's like under it. So we keep having to override the heating, but then we don't know if by overriding the heating, we're keeping the heating on always. Today is flat cleaning day in London. We're catching a train at 9:30. So we've still got 2 hours. I think my plan for this morning is to at least clear some of the stuff off the kitchen cabinet. Let me at least clear some things I don't really want you to see. Let me put those in my pocket. This is what we are dealing with. So this is just like random stuff that we have dumped that needs to go upstairs bathroom. This is all of these kitchen stuff, but we need to make sure that is clear for Thursday because that's where the fridge goes. So we just need to like potentially find any places for the boxes, potentially just like stack them up here and at least get this kitchen so we can get to the counter side. And then I need to get the living space so at least we can get to the table. So at least like this is accessible. I'm gonna make tea and at least clear this worktop of stuff. We now have a side in the kitchen, and then also we now have a dining table. So yeah, that is all we've achieved this morning. I say all, I feel like that's quite a lot. We're gonna go get dressed and head back into London. Cleaned all the insides of all the cupboards and things. I feel like this is cleaner than our house that we've spent stupid amounts of money on. I've cleaned out these drawers, which we haven't cleaned out since living in here. The oven's clean. When we find a proper vase, we'll re-vase that, but at the moment, at least it's in water. So, I found my tripod, which means some of, but probably not all of, the bad angles are now gone. It is 9:15. We have been in London cleaning the flat. I filmed a couple of clips and I popped them in where they were. It was honestly one of the most tiring things I think I've ever done. When we moved out of Croydon, it was, I can't remember why, but we had to get like a professional cleaner to do it. So we didn't do the whole end of tenancy clean. We also had only lived there for a year, so it actually wasn't that dirty. We'd lived here for 3 years. So it's things you just haven't done, like cleaning every single shelf in every single cupboard. But it looks immaculate, as you could see. One thing we couldn't get is just some of the dirt out of the carpet. What we've started doing is unpacking the kitchen. So we've gone around everywhere and put little slips in the drawer with what we want to store in the respective drawers, and I'm gonna start emptying the boxes. I'm excited just to have like a kitchen of things. We've been creating that is all the newspaper I've collected so far, and down there is all the bubble wrap I've collected so far. So she's looking chaotic at best. The kitchen has certainly looked better, but yes. I also found the washing up liquid. I might wash up as well from dinner because I still need to do that. Connect the iPad to my hotspot because I don't have Wi-Fi until Monday. Joys. And start with the work. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Now we're talking. That obviously doesn't live there. And there's still some bits, right? They need to go in the fridge when the fridge gets here. But it's looking significantly more like a kitchen and significantly less like a storage room. Albeit the downstairs bathroom is now that. But everything is in cupboards. I do enjoy how the little, what are these things called? Those things fit there. Started the kind of food cupboards. These cupboards need a good scrub, but that's a later problem. That one's obviously still empty. Cupboard under the sink has all the cleaning bits in it. Got this one, which is our glasses and mugs. I do wonder, I kind of want to get some kind of like shelf thing here to give me like an extra bit there, but that's a later concern. This is where the tea and stuff is going. Some of these cupboards need a little bit of styling, but at least everything is away and everything has a home. And in the morning we wake up, we know where everything is, which is part of the challenge. Yeah. And now there's a space perfectly ready for the fridge freezer to arrive tomorrow. But she's done. She's pretty. Right, I'm gonna go show Alex. So I'm coming in to end off this video. I filmed the entire week, not knowing where I was going to split it up or that it was going to be all one long video, but it was going to be like stupidly long if it was all in one solid lump. So we're going to end this here. It feels like these 3 days were like an absolute roller coaster of emotions. We got the keys on the Monday and we've been building up for that day in various forms for months and months and months, and genuinely thought it'd be like the best day of our entire life. Honestly, we were absolutely terrified and spent most of the day feeling very overwhelmed and like a lot of the day thinking, what on earth have we just done? That feeling did eventually wear off, but it was just not how I expected that day to go. On Tuesday, we actually went and got all of our stuff. So my dad, my brother, and one of my dad's employees / my brother's mate came with us, packed all of our belongings into 2 vans and moved that down to here. Didn't film too much of that process because, to be honest, it was really stressful. It was really tiring, and like, I don't really want to put my family on camera, so we didn't film too much in that moment. But then we got everything here, and in that evening we set up the sofa and the bed and got the kettle out, and that was basically about it. Then we woke up on Wednesday, went and cleaned the flat. It was so freaking tiring, but we got the whole thing clean. It looked immaculate. I now need to spend that much time getting this house as immaculate, but it looks incredible. Closed the door on that chapter of my life, which I loved and still do love so much. Like, I really miss that flat. Obviously I'm excited about the house. I'm thrilled to live in this house, but that flat was like chef's kiss. So yeah, we're now back in this house. So I'm actually filming this clip a little while later. So yeah, we're obviously feeling a lot more settled now, but I just really wanted to have those 3 quite monumental days on their own. And then the next vlog that you will see after this one will be actually unpacking and getting everything sorted and buying new furniture and working out where things go. And it was just, had the best time. Honestly had such a lovely time. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!